The job description of a production worker involves participating directly in the manufacturing process of a product, from raw material handling to final packaging. Production workers form the foundation of the production team in factories and processing plants across a range of industries. They are responsible for operating machinery, assembling components, and making sure production runs smoothly and efficiently. Without production workers, companies would struggle to produce the goods their consumers need, and businesses would find it hard to keep their operations on track. A production worker plays a key role in turning raw materials into finished products. They typically perform a range of tasks under supervision, following instructions, and adhering to health and safety guidelines. The products a production worker produces can range from food and beverage items to furniture, automotive components, cosmetics, and much more. This role can be physically demanding and fast-paced. It often involves standing for long periods, lifting heavy items, and performing repetitive tasks. Nevertheless, a production worker finds satisfaction in seeing a finished product come together and in contributing to the overall success of their team and their company. Primary responsibilities of a production worker. A central part of the job description of a production worker is the ability to operate and control machinery safely and efficiently. This might range from simple mechanical equipment to more sophisticated automated machines. To perform these tasks effectively, production workers need proper training and a clear understanding of how each piece of equipment operates. They are responsible for following production schedules and instructions carefully. This typically means retrieving raw materials, loading them into machines, and adding components in the correct sequence. The production worker must pay close attention to details. A small oversight at any point in the process can affect the final product's quality and functionality. Quality control is another key responsibility for production workers. They must constantly check their products against specified criteria to make sure dimensions, weights, colors, and finishes match industry standards. If deviations are noticed, the production worker must promptly notify their supervisor or adjust their process to bring it back into specification. Maintaining a clean and organized workstation is an essential part of a production worker's responsibilities. The workplace must be free from debris or obstacles that could cause accidents or affect production flow. Furthermore, production workers need to dispose of waste materials safely and in a way that minimizes environmental impact. Reporting issues promptly is a key component of the role. If a piece of machinery starts to operate irregularly or produce faulty products, the production worker must inform their supervisor immediately. Providing accurate reports about production volumes, defects, or downtime is an important part of maintaining an efficient production process. Some production workers may be responsible for packaging finished products and preparing them for shipment. That can require careful handling and proper packaging techniques to avoid damage during transit. Essential skills and qualities for the role. To be a successful production worker, a range of skills and qualities are required. Attention to detail is first and foremost. The ability to follow instructions accurately and produce components to specification underpins a large portion of their responsibilities. Physical fitness and manual dexterity are also key. The role often involves heavy lifting, standing for long periods, and making precise movements with the hands. Certain tasks may require careful placement of components or delicate assembly, which depends on a worker's ability to handle small or fragile parts. Teamwork is another essential trait for production workers. They frequently operate alongside other workers in a production line, and a strong ability to collaborate and communicate is crucial to keep the process flowing smoothly. They need to be able to follow instructions from supervisors and colleagues, while also offering help when required. Reliability, discipline, and adaptability are all desirable qualities in a production worker. The production process can be hectic and challenging. A worker must be dependable, flexible, and able to respond quickly to changing conditions or priorities. Staying calm under pressure and having a can-do attitude can make all the difference in meeting production goals. Basic technical knowledge is a plus. Although many production tasks do not require extensive technical expertise, understanding how machines operate, being able to perform minor repairs or maintenance, and spotting abnormalities quickly can be valuable skills. Work environment and challenges. The production worker typically performs their duties in a factory or production plant. The environment can be noisy, busy, and filled with large machines, raw materials, and finished products. The role may require wearing protective gear, hard hats, gloves, safety glasses, and specialized clothing to safeguard against accidents and injuries. Some production workers may operate in facilities with specialized conditions, such as freezing temperatures in food processing or sterile conditions in pharmaceuticals. The physical demands of the role can be challenging, and workers may need to lift heavy items or perform repetitive movements for extended periods. The role often involves working in shift patterns, including nights and weekends, to keep production lines running 24 hours a day. Consequently, production workers must be adaptable and comfortable with a non-traditional work schedule. Overtime may be required during busy periods to meet delivery timelines. While the role can be physically and mentally tiring, many production workers find satisfaction in their ability to produce something valuable and contribute directly to their company's success. Educational requirements and training. Most production worker roles require a high school diploma or equivalent. Certain specialized positions, for example, a production worker who operates sophisticated machinery, may require additional technical training or certifications. Some companies provide extensive on-the-job training to help workers learn how to safely operate equipment, follow procedures, and meet production standards. There may be an initial period of supervision and mentoring during which the new production worker develops the necessary skills and confidence. For those who wish to advance their career, obtaining certifications in health and safety, forklift operations, or specialized machinery can be a path forward. Experience as a production worker can lead to roles such as team leader, supervisor, or production manager. Conclusion. The job description of a production worker highlights a role that is fundamental to the manufacturing process and the delivery of finished products to consumers. From loading raw materials into machines to packaging finished goods for delivery, production workers form the essential workforce that brings products to life. For those who are adaptable, hard-working, and willing to learn, this role provides a stable employment opportunity with room for growth. It offers a chance to develop valuable skills, advance within a production team, and contribute directly to a company's success. Whether you are starting your career or looking for a reliable and rewarding job, the role of a production worker is a key piece of the manufacturing puzzle.